What's up? Peeps. Just a quick, I've been getting a million questions lately because of this brush. And why I like Savile Rose QED. Actually, this one, I got another one that I'm going to show that I like too. And the reason why, okay, why I consider these the best performing brushes for me. This is for me, all right? First of all, softness, okay? The hairs are extremely soft. I'm not a big two-band. Where's my two-band? All right. Here's a two-band Theta, okay? See the difference in the bands? That's a silver tip, Manchurian silver tip, whatever. It's silver tip. That's also silver tip, but they consider this two-band. And you can see the difference. This has got 3 bands. Here's a regular Savile. All right, this has 3 bands, white, dark, white. This has 2, dark, white, 2-band, 3-band, or silver tip, whatever. I personally like silver tip, 3-band, okay? 3-band, whatever you want to call it. Manchurian, this, that, I call it silver tip. This is silver tip. That I would consider I would just call that 2-band, okay? They're softer. The tips are softer in my opinion. There's a little more backbone on 2-band. Okay? Silver tip, they're softer. Now you can also take this same exact brush. Okay? You take the same brush, and if you set that loft too low, okay, you're just going to choke it out, and now it's going to seem way too dense. All right? You're going to mess with all kinds of things. You're going to mess with flow through. You're messing with softness, okay, because it's not set at a good loft for the performance. For me, this is just strictly for me. This is how I look at brushes, okay? Again, loft will have a lot to do with the performance. You can take this exact same knot, and if you put it too far down into that handle, if you set the loft too low, it's not going to perform anything like it should. So a lot of brush makers, they might have a really nice knot, but if you take that knot and set it too low, it's going to change the performance of the brush. Okay? Charles at QED, he's a lunatic, I'm telling you. He's nuts. He goes over every brush with like a microscope. He's been around longer than anybody I know. Back in the 60s, he had, I didn't know this. I mean, I knew it, but I didn't visit the store, obviously. I probably wasn't even born. But he had a storefront, obviously, brick and mortar. Not doing, you're not going to do much, So he just went totally online. But he just researched, trial and error. To bake a great cake, you got to break a few eggs. So he has specific qualifications for all his brushes. And I fall in that same, that's why I like his brushes. Okay? in other words, the loft, setting the brush in this hand, like the handle, beautiful handle, absolutely gorgeous. He's, this is just total traditional, and he is a traditionalist, but he's came along over the years. And I've had some conversations with him about it, I mean, he's old school. He's an older gentleman. He's ex-Army Ranger Special Forces. Great guy. Great guy. Never met him. I've never met Charles. I just had interaction, conversations with him about stuff. But, again, why I like his brushes so much is he has specifications for a brush for it to perform at its ultimate, it'll perform at its ultimate. You have softness. You have flow through. Okay? And again, Badger brushes, in my opinion, why I like Badger the best is they retain water the best. They retain heat the best. Okay? And this could go for any brush, synthetic, whatever. If you can have the perfect knot for you. But if you set the loft too high, too low, whatever the case may be, again, if you take a knot and set it too high, now it's going to be super floppy. There's that happy medium. And I guess just Charles and myself fall in that same where I think this is just, it's perfect. It's awesome. It's an awesome brush. It really is. All of them. I mean, even the Savile Rose, I think there's a little better quality with the regular Savile Rose, but dollar for dollar, dollar for dollar, I don't think this brush can be beat. I really don't. And I do like smaller brushes. I think 24 is that perfect, that perfect size. Not too big, not too small. Again, his 24s are a little bigger than your other, your normal 24 millimeter Badger knot because, again, let's see, here's the 33. I should have compared these two because they're the exact same handle, just one. This is bigger. This is a 26, and this is a 24. They're exactly the same handle. One's horn, one's, they're both plastic, some kind of a plastic. This one, I think, is a little bit of a better quality. I think this hair might be a little bit better quality. They're just so soft. And this one is just ridiculous. Maybe because of the size, too. But this brush, it's the only brush I want to reach for right now. It's just, everything is, and it's, everything about it is perfect, in my opinion. The performance, and then you're just going to dial in, all right, it holds a little more water than what I'm used to with a 24. It's bigger, holds more water. But the softness is it's just ridiculous. Oh, God. It's just awesome. It's an absolutely awesome brush. And again, this isn't like an infomercial. If any other company came up, I like Thader. I do like Thader. Here's a Thader Silvertip. That's a 20. I think this might be 25. This is a hair bigger. It's a little bit big. Like this is 25. This is 24. This is that fake horn Thader. This is a great brush. Absolutely. I love this brush. I love this one. I love this little. Here's a 24 and a smaller handle. Now, Thader just goes a hair lower. Just like, it might be a millimeter or two, but I think that's the difference. That's the difference in these two brushes. It's set just a hair lower than that Savile Row. And I think they're extremely similar in hair quality. They might be the same. I don't know. I have no idea. But, they are very, very, very similar. But just that little bit of loft in this knot makes the difference. You know what I mean? So, when you're talking quality of a shave brush, it's not just how nice that hair is. So much has to do with where you set that loft, where you set it. And that has to do with any brush. I don't care which brush it is. Like this Shave Mac. I like the Shave Mac a lot. I really do. I'm not a fan. I like bulbs. That's why I don't reach for this that often. I do like it. It's very soft. Okay, it's silver tip. It's very soft. This is my Americana, Shave Mac Americana. Great handle. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous handle. I'm not a big fan. Whatever. I like bulbs better, but this is very nice. Performance-wise, it works great. It's very soft. It's got good flow through, But this brush, it's just ridiculous. It really is. It's so soft. The performance is awesome. Retains heat, retains water. The handle is just gorgeous, in my opinion. It's fake, but it's polished. It's a good size, nice weight. It's just... I'm going to have a problem not reaching for this brush. Seriously, it's just, and I think it's a little bigger than what I really like, but just everything just falls into place perfect, you know, where the loft is set perfect. And again, these are probably my two favorite regular Savile Rows, the 38 and the 33. They're awesome. They really are. They're like little pillows, you know. But this one, maybe because of the size, it's a little bigger. Same thing with my 3126 Savile. This is the regular, regular set 3126. It's a Savile. It's like a I always called it a big pillow, you know. This one, oh God, this one's a little softer. It's just a hair softer. And I don't know, maybe I don't know. I have no idea what it is. I have no idea. It's just maybe the hair quality. I don't know. I have no idea. Again, I've always called this one a big, nice, big, soft pillow. I love it. I absolutely love it. Something about this one, though. I really do like the 33 handle. I always did. But again, the main thing I wanted to stress was loft. Setting that loft on a knot is huge. It's huge. You know, again, you can have this exact same knot. And if somebody set it just a hair lower or whatever, this is, it's just choking out that knot. Now that feels way too dense. It's still soft, but it's going to hurt the performance of the brush. It's going to hurt it. It's going to hurt the flow through. You know what I mean? Big time. It's going to hurt the flow through. It's making it too dense. You know? So maybe some of these denser knots, I don't know, leave an option for people. Some of these brush companies, leave an option of where you set the knot. Don't just set it. Just say, all right, which knot you want? I want that one. Okay. And then just have some standard, that's where I'm going to set it. Maybe if some brush company came up with something where, how would you like it set? Would you like it set a little higher, a little lower? You know what I mean? I think would help with performance or locking in where somebody likes the brush. It just so happens that, and Charles just does set them. He doesn't give. But where he sets them is where I like it. It's just where I fall in line with what he likes, I guess. But maybe a custom brush company, whoever that may be, give an option of where you set that knot. I don't know, whatever. I just wanted to explain. People were asking me why do I like this brush so much? And it's where a lot has to do with how that knot is set. You could have the softest, most beautiful silver tip badger knot, and if you set it too low in that handle, it's going to affect the performance of that brush big time, like huge, massive. Again, it's just going to choke out that knot, and it's going to make it feel too dense. The flow through is going to get affected. All right, whatever. I just wanted to touch on that. So if somebody else asks me why, whatever, this is why. This is why I think this brush and all Savile Rows, Savile Row, QED, whatever you want to call them, this one, same thing. It's a soft little pillow. It's just, and in the way they splay, you don't feel any stab. You don't feel like a little needle. It's just little pillows. Here's the 24, here's the 26. 24, 26. Just beautiful handles, beautiful knot. Performance is just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Whatever. That's all I wanted to explain about. I think loft has a huge to do with any brush, not just Badger. I mean, I just particularly like Badger. I like, like I said, it retains water, retains heat. It's natural hair. I mean, I always joke they don't have, they don't have soul or whatever, but they're very soft. It's very soft. Now, I got to be honest, this is a very soft synthetic knot. Ariana and Evans. This is probably one of the best, if not the best, synthetic that I've ever used. This, matter of fact, all of them, really. This I think this is softer. And this is synthetic. They're either just the same, or I personally think this one's softer. Softer feel. It's a softer feel to it. It's a different. Again, that's very soft. But this is softer. It's a softer feel to the face. And I like that. I don't want to feel little needles hitting me in the, you know what I mean? So, and that's why I like Silvertip. Again, his 2-band. You know? There it is. I feel like I'm getting hit with, like you can feel like little needles. Like, you know, not bad, but enough where you feel it. You know? Oh, God, it's just a little pillow. It's so soft. It's like silk. Whatever. All right, I've rambled enough. You know, and I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. I'm just telling you why I like what I like. You know what I mean? And I also think if there was a custom, if somebody does custom brushes, if you make handles and set knots and stuff, I would possibly try to come up with something where, hey, where do you want this knot set? No, don't just, hey, do you want synthetic? Do you want board? Do you want Badger? You want Badger? Hey, okay, cool. You want Badger. How do you want it set? You want it set a little high? You want it set a little lower? What do you think? You know, and then, I don't know, do something where you could maybe send out a couple of samples and say, all right, this one set a little lower. This one set a little higher. What do you think? All right, ship them back. That's what I'll do to yours. I don't know. You know, or give dimensions. Try to pick up, okay, what is the loft on that particular brush? And maybe you can gauge it. I don't know, whatever. I'm just trying to explain why I like what I like, because I've been asked a million times. And I figured this video will explain it better. You know, all right. Thank you for watching. Gotta run. Adios. Hope that helps. And that's why I like what I like. See you later. Goodbye.